It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. The Knicks begin the game with the basketball. Smith to Kevin Knox. Jay, last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first-team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
Irving with the basketball. Down 2. Durant to Irving. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Kevin Knox. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nets have it. Irving to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Kevin Durant. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Dennis Smith Jr. The drive right to the basket. Jared Allen with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Durant to Irving. Driving right to the basket. Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go. Smith into the front court. Down a point. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Kevin Durant with the rock. To Dinwiddie. They'll get it to Durant. From the painted area, won't go down. Into the front court comes Smith. Leads 1. Dennis Smith Jr. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Durant to Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Irving. Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. To Julius Randle. Julius Randle at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 4. And he drains it.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
New York Knicks basketball. Smith to Marcus Morris. Down to Randle. Off the assist.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. DeAndre Jordan rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 6 to Jordan. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
It's Brooklyn's ball. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. To the rim, lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for the Brooklyn Knicks, number 8.
Smith. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Curling inside. A shot at the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time to count the basket, and they're back within striking distance at the end of the first quarter. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Kevin Knox. To Taj Gibson. Won't go. Dinwiddie into the front court. Trailing by 4. Block shot.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Fires the 3. Off the mark. Hayden into the front court. He'll run the offense. Whoa! What a finish! Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Nets have the basketball. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
Durant across the timeline. Now down 6. To Dinwiddie. From the outside, no good.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Margins 8. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
The possession lies with New York. And finishes strong. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Durant to Dinwiddie. Short jumper off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Jordan to Dinwiddie. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. To Durant. Has a chance. Kevin Durant. Now 4 for 9. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Here comes the screen. Hayden to Kevin Knox. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Brooklyn's got it. Irving to Durant. Probing the defense. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kevin Durant. He's got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a 2-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Nothing going here on that drive. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. No good. Trying to cash in. Not going down for him this time. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Shot from the lane won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make some...
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And the finish at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Has a look. The shot by Payton won't fall. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half in the books. The Knicks have the lead.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Knicks have the lead, but not by much. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks. These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Blocks.
Very physical basketball in the first half from these squads. Lots of block shots and some great defensive intensity.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Nets have it. Kyrie. Not that time. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
To Kevin Knox. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Irving. Baseline drive. And scores on the step back.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Smith now into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Here comes the screen. DeAndre Jordan, huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Possession lies with New York. To Kevin Knox. Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Durant to Irving. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. He's now 4 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
KD with the rock. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Kevin Durant lets it go. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Durant across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Oh, that's tough. Fires the 3. Textbook defense. Into the front court, it's Irving. His group now down 2. To Durant. To Irving. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Kevin Knox to Julius Randle. The jumper's off the mark. Irving into the front court. Down just a couple. To Durant. To Irving. Down to 5 on the 24. Here's Durant for 2. The shot, almost.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Durant to Dinwiddie.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Down for Smith. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
It's Brooklyn's ball to Dinwiddie. To Durant. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 25, Reggie Bull.
Smith. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Durant knocks it down off the step back. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Knicks have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Jr. pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving to Durant. And stuffs it home.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Smith with it up top. The lead stands at 9. To Gibson. From the painted area, won't go down. Kyrie Irving. He's 3 for 7. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Brooklyn with the basketball to Irving. Curling inside and a throwdown.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Smith with the basketball. Leads 5. To Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Here comes the screen. Irving. Ah, the monster stuff.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Smith into the front court. Up 5. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Irving. Lets it fly from long range. Offensive rebound. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Smith to Gibson. Takes stock of the floor. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
And this is where I get a chance to see if coaches can change it up. Maybe let one of your players lead the timeout so your team can hear a different voice to keep everybody engaged. Maybe like the Warriors did with Andre Iguodala.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Kyrie Irving. With that, he's 5 for 9.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Knicks with the basketball. Kevin Durant with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
New blood coming in for both sides. Critical free throw that time. 3-point play, and this game is all tied up. For 3. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving. Jumper's good.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To Julius Randle. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. And the rebound taken down by Randle. Kevin Knox to Payton. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Durant to Irving. Here comes the screen. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Irving. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
This quarter's in the books. This game is all tied up. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Overtime begins, and away we go. To Dennis Smith Jr.
Hey, left.
Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Nets have the basketball. Irving to Durant. No good, and no foul.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Kevin Knox. From long range. Smothering D. Dinwiddie into the front court. They trail by 2. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Spencer Dinwiddie trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. And add one more to his total. New York in control of the basketball. To Dennis Smith Jr. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down by 1. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here comes the screen. Smith to Kevin Knox. Can't connect from in close. Here's Irving into the front court. His team up by 1. To Durant. Trying to cash in. A shot by Durant that's no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that.
And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Here comes the screen. To Irving. Durant. Rebound taken by the Knicks. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Dennis Smith Jr. Substitution being made in this one. Irving to Durant. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Smith. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Jordan. Into the front court comes Smith. Leads 1. A pass stolen by the Nets. Durant to Dinwiddie. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Smith. Jared Allen swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
New York Knicks basketball. Smith to Julius Randle. From the outside, no good. Cashes in for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Randle. Gets it in the left corner. Dennis Smith Jr. against KD. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Is good.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
That's out. Last touch by Julius Randle. Time to shuffle things up. To Jordan, down low. Knocked loose. Knicks have it. Had a chance, but it's no good. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul. Here comes the intentional foul. They'll get it with 12 seconds left. Spencer Dinwiddie, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Two for two on that trip. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a two-possession game. Hits. And they'll get the intentional foul. So two free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal. Spencer Dinwiddie at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Nets who are victorious. They're now 2-0 in this young season. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game by this squad. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. The Knicks lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Brooklyn Nets. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Dana Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.